Details regarding circumstances that led to the stabbing of this young 17-year-old Samuel Laham. What really is the story?
So, David, let me place on record that all the students involved in this bloody situation are 17 years old.
Okay.
The one who killed the deceased is 17.
Allegedly
the one
killed.
Who died,
allegedly killed.
Allegedly. The one who died is also 17. The four other boys who belong to a gang within the Form 2 students who have been arrested now are also 17. And I don't know what is wrong with the number 17. But, David, what happened? Per our investigations on the ground, we've been speaking with the headmaster. We've been nosing on the ground. We've gone to the dormitories. We've spoken to a number of students. That fateful day, after prep, around 8:30 in the evening, the students tell me that of late,
so inside
the Form 2s who are now seniors, because the Form 3s have graduated and gone, we now have the Form 2s and Form 1s. The ones, they have groupings within them. They have some two groupings. One is the group which is led by this Emmanuel Osei Pong. So he and his group, what they do is that after prep, they come over, pick one student, take him to their cubicle, and then start molesting him. And this time around, when they came out, the Form 1 students registered a protest and said, no, this time around, we are not allowing you to take the boy away. So they went to another boy, and they wanted to take his shirt, and he resisted. And the suspect stepped in front to slap him. But the one who is deceased prevented him from doing so. And so he got angry. And before they could realize, he picked the knife from his pocket and stabbed him in the ribs. And he started bleeding. And as they were telling me, the blood started gushing out. That's a very vital area. And so they called in the senior housemaster. And before then, the suspect had turned to run. And so the entire students chased him into the bush, arrested him, subjected him to some beatings, and brought him back. So the senior housemaster intervened, or otherwise they would have killed him. Then they brought in the police to come and pick him and the four other suspects to the police station. But by the time they rushed this boy to the Konongo Government Hospital, he was pronounced dead on arrival. And so, David, this whole thing stems from what the students describe as bullying or molestation of Form 1 students for some time on the blind side of school authorities. And so they are telling me that they like the current headmaster, or else it would have turned into something else, because the Form 1s also wanted to retaliate and all that. But they said the headmaster is a very cool guy. The way he treats them, they like him. And the headmaster is devastated over this, because when I spoke with him, he's saying that he's been using all manner of strategies to try to, curtail some of these things and to bring the students under one umbrella. But this thing really happened on his blind side. So currently, as I speak with you, they have planned a number of things to try to stop this. They are going to do some sensitization seminars for the students. They are also inviting experts to come over, talk to the students. And there are other measures, he says, will be taken in the course of the month to maintain sanity on campus.
Now, so based on your narration, is it to suggest that this Emmanuel Osei Pong guy was on his way to prep, or when he attended prep, had this knife in his pocket?
Exactly. And they say that he walks with a knife, and he's not the only person.
And people have not reported. And people have not reported.
The other, students, some of them use knives. They have knives in their pockets. And you see, David, it's synonymous, and I think the students are learning this from the home. It's synonymous with the issue I covered at Swami.
Yeah.
If you realize, the gentleman had scissors in his pocket. And I'm learning from some young men who smoke in certain joints that these days, the bandana or the handkerchief, the big handkerchief you see them holding.
The headkerchiefs.
They hold it in a certain style. They always have scissors concealed beneath it. And they are ready for anything. I don't know what is peculiar, whether it shows leadership or it shows gangsterism. It shows that you are buoyant, you are macho, you are strong or something to hold implements or keep implements on yourself when you're moving out. And so that is what I see being copied in this instance. And I think educational authorities are listening. There should be a strategy to try to, conscientize students against this.
Well, I'm surprised that you mentioned to us